Hi friends, it's Mary from Aforementioned Thoughts, and I wanted to stop by today and invite you along with me as I do my decorating for the next week. It's Valentine's week, so I'm so excited to do a little Valentine spread for the week. Um, so let's get started, all right? First off, I'm going to go to my sticker book. I kind of keep all of my stickers in a book right now. I've been debating if that is the best way to do that or not, but I don't know. It seems to be working well for now. So I'm going to paste my weekly habits. I really like having this. I don't use this as my primary task list, but what I do like is being able to keep it as a habit tracker. So I'm just trying to figure out what the best system is for me, I guess, but I do love keeping it as a habit tracker to sort of keep myself accountable for what I'm working to grow in my habits, that sort of thing. I'm going to see if the habit tracker, if there's any other colors that I want to incorporate. Yeah, let's do a pink one. So what I do is I just trace this down and then take a screenshot, copy, and then I paste and I trim it down. So I crop it down. And I typically try to crop it all the way to the color here so that it doesn't look different. Because I scanned my Happy Planner, which is what you're looking at now. This is the seasonal Happy Planner for 2017. Sometimes the coloring's slightly off. It doesn't look bad on this one, but on a couple of them it didn't seem as great. So I'll just move this down here, and currently, let's see, what color do I want to use for this one? Let's use red. Yeah, let's use red since it's Valentine's Day. So been working on doing the dishes every day. And that habit's becoming pretty well ingrained. Decluttering every day. And then tracking every day as well. So those are the habits that I'm working to track. I think we're good there. And there was a Valentine's spread. Let's see, I've also found this search worked well earlier. Let's see. See if it works on this one. Sometimes there are words in there, and I'm thinking about maybe even adding them in the future to sort of search through what I have keywords on there, because that is one frustrating thing about a sticker book is you have to scroll through. Like you see, I have over 70 pages here. So, but that, I think, here's the one that I wanted to use. I do like that. We're gonna stay with the. Yeah, we're just gonna go with a big old bright theme for Valentine's Day this time. So let's go with. All you need is love. We are. My little gal is 2. So we're at this stage where she's starting to understand a little bit about it all, but not completely still. So I'm going to probably try to do a little special treat to treat her, but I'm not sure how big we'll celebrate Valentine's Day this year. It's never been a huge holiday for me and my husband. We celebrate, but it's not a big, not a big deal. So we just try to have a fun day together. Let's move that down. Let's move that over here. See if we can resize it. There we go. Let's put that up here in the corner. That is one thing. I wish it had just a little scoochy thing where you could just slowly move it over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we have. See if we can fit this little locking key in there. Or I'm sorry, happy lock. Doesn't look like it has a key. And sometimes what I'll do is once I get it over here and cropped, I will try to paste it back on the original page for ease in the future. I don't think I'll probably be using this Valentine's Day one again. I may even end up deleting it after I've used it just because I don't know if I'll have use for that in the future, but it is adorable. It's going to be too small, isn't it? All right. And just stick that in there. Okay. I recently put a matte screen protector on my screen, and I am so happy with how much easier it makes writing feel. Like, it feels, I guess, a little more strenuous, but it does give the drag like natural paper more. It makes me feel like I have more control on my iPad using it, so I'm very happy with it. I'll put a link in the description box to the one that I purchased, so that you can see it if you're interested in buying one. I was really happy with the price and the quality, and it wasn't too hard to put on my iPad. Just took a little bit of concentration, so I was pretty happy with that, because I've had them in the past that have been much more difficult. Okay. Let's see. Since I typically try to use my planner for a lot more memory keeping, some planning, but mostly habit tracking and memory keeping, I don't like to use a lot of the huge boxes. Every now and then I will, but not all of it. I do want to see if I have one specifically for that says Valentine's Day. And I try to keep my decorating somewhat simple. I love decorating, but I'm still kind of getting used to it. And then also, I just don't want to dedicate a ton of time. I spend quite a bit of time on it, and I enjoy it, but I don't want to lose sight of, the goals I'm trying to accomplish by planning. So, being prepared for my week, and memory keeping, and a bit of light journaling, habit tracking, those are my main goals. And while the creativity and things like that are something that I really enjoy doing with it, I don't want to lose sight and spend hours planning. So I don't want to lose sight and just spend way more of my day than I need to decorating, as opposed to experiencing and enjoying the day with my family. So let's see, it just needs to be a bit bigger. I'd say my biggest frustration with digital planning so far has been the lack of sync, which I know I've actually read on forums that Goodnotes is working to create their own server, I believe, so that they can have better syncing capabilities, because the issue is with iCloud, not their service. So I'm really looking forward to that, because that would make me be able to use it much more for my everyday tasks, because I could access it on my iPhone easily. But right now the capability is just really not there, unfortunately. And so I'm sad to see that. And I've tried a few other services. They work okay, but not great. So um, right now, like I said, it's typically working best for, some light decorating, some light planning, that sort of thing, and then um, also some. I'm sorry. I did not realize until I started doing these videos how not great at multitasking I am with talking. um, a lot of memory keeping, and I really do like the memory keeping aspect. That's one thing I always loved with a paper planner. It just never translated to a digital calendar. I do some um, I do some memory keeping in Evernote, and I love that, but it just isn't the same as just being able to note it down and being able to put pictures and things in it um, easily. That is an amazing feature of digital planning that I'm really liking. So I'll take its advantages, and I still use my digital systems for a lot of um, actual task oriented things because I can trust it and I can have it over multi platforms. And I do love the automation that digital planning allows. So I don't know that I'll ever quit it. I'm not sure. It just depends on what life requires. Right now, life requires me to be able to mark something down in several months and not worry about it easily and quickly using Siri. Right now, life requires me to be able um, to have my work items for my VA business quickly noted down and things like that. So um, this fulfills sort of my creative and memory keeping side, and um, I'll stick with what works for the others. So I'm still trying to find that balance. I haven't found planner peace yet, unfortunately. um, but it's something I'm working for. And actually, I've just recently started doing some DDP yoga again. Um, and I'm going to see about doing it somewhat regularly. So I'm trying to see if any of these look like ones I do. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on there. The days may vary, but I'm going to give it a try and see. Let's put mm-hmm. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'll try to put her here. So let's put her over here. We're going to try to do about 3 days a week, I think. So try to plan accordingly there. Let's move this one up here. I think we're probably going to have a couple of things going on Friday that will need to be noted. So I am planning on doing some other types of um, digital planning videos in the next few weeks. Um, both things that are automated and completely digital, like my recipe book in Evernote and things like that. And then also some more like this, which are more based in paper planning. So if there's anything specific you'd like to see, let me know. And if it's something that I'm able to fit in and do, um, I would really like to be able to share that. I love sharing what works for me and what I've figured out to do. So please let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to help. Put one on for my planner day when I share with you all. Let's put this cute one with this little raccoon. I think Lovely Planner is one of my favorite um, sticker ladies so far. She does printables, free printables, especially if you join her mailing list. She gives you access to her entire free options. And I really like that, and I just love her design. This is also from Happy Planner, as is the main theme. I'm sorry, not Happy Planner, Lovely Planner. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to go with this week. It is sweet and simple here, but I like it. Down here, I'm going to be putting uh, my dinners, and then I'll add in the rest as the week goes along. Sort of, I'm tracking my habits and put pictures of what we have going on. So I will link all of my resources below, and if you'd like to see more Plan With Me's before the pins like this, please let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to see all of my digital planning videos and the tips and resources I have to share with you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.